Hello tarot lovers, this is Mervet from the Egyptian Mystic. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is quite spontaneous. While I was working with my decks, I decided that it could be a good idea to share with you the decks that I'm working with at the moment and to do a couple of nice pairings. So I will start with this beautiful deck, which is the Merry Tarot, and it's an out of print deck that I don't see at all. I've got it a couple of years ago. Let me adjust the camera. I've got it a couple of years, maybe not a couple of years. This is one of my earliest decks. I got it maybe at least 10 years ago. And I was so attracted to this, to the artwork and the diversity in this deck. It's a very powerful, unique deck with a special system, which is not the one that I'm used to, and I will tell you why. It came in a tuck box. Of course, I got rid of it, and this small pamphlet, which is the like the guidebook. I heard that there is a guidebook, but I don't have it. But anyhow, this is enough. It is a little bit different because it connects spring to the suit of air. Summer is connected to the suit, sorry, to the suit of cups. I'm sorry, to the fire. So it is really confusing. I'm confused even now. Autumn is connected to the suit of water, and winter to the suit of earth. And it has, it's like a Thoth-based deck in a way, and I will show you how. So let's first go through the cards, and we will talk while I'm showing you the cards. These are the backs. I'm not a fan of the backs, but it's okay. They are not reversible, and I did edge it in black. And they have this beautiful border. The images are quite intricate and small, and this is the number, and the keywords are so well done. This is the Fool, which is number 0 or number 22, and it's the naivete and wisdom. I like the key phrases very much. I was working with it, but I did put them in order so that I can show you the cards properly. And this is the apprentice is the magician, initiate and dare, number 1. The high priestess is the oracle, and intuitive. The keyword is intuitive, and look at the artwork, it's so beautiful. And this is the empress, creative, and it's number 3. And number 4 is the emperor, stability. The colors are beautiful, and the artwork is really beautiful. This is the hierophant, which is the mentor, and I like the word mentor, earth knowledge. And I want you to have a look at this beautiful card with this intricate design. Beautiful. And this is the lovers, choice and love. The chariot here is called student and curiosity. Also, this is a nice depiction. And this is the strength card, quiet courage. You see, as I told you, the keywords are very interesting. The hermit is the teacher and guidance. Lady Destiny is the wheel of fortune. Look at the image. And it's karmic activator. Really beautiful. Justice is objectivity. The hangman is the journeyman, change and movement. And this is the depiction. Metamorphosis is death, regeneration. I like it. And the Time Lord is the Temperance card, emergence. I'll go slowly because I want you to see the cards and feel the energy of this very unique special deck. Temper is the devil, self-limitations. And here in the number you see by numerology, number 15 is 6. And this is nice because you can really connect all the cards that have the number 6 together, and they have normally the same energy. So this is a deck that has a lot of connection to numerology, astrology, and it's really very well done. And this is the Tower, self-awakening, and look at the image. Beautiful. The star, self-awareness. The moon, healer, cyclical, number 18, and which corresponds to the number 9. The sun, beautiful sun card, very beautiful. Innocence, number 19 and 1. And the judgment card is liberation. Very nice. And the world is integration and synthesis, number 21, which corresponds to number 3. And then we start the minor arcana. The first suit, as I told you, is the air, and it corresponds to spring. So this is the king of air, intelligence and attentive, and it's number 23, which corresponds to number 5. So it shows a challenge that you need to overcome using your mind and your intellect. The Queen of Swords is number 24, independent, resourceful. I love the image very much. The Spring Warrior is the Knight of Swords, renewal, number 25, which corresponds to 7, which is a challenging number, and it corresponds with the Chariot movement. Elemental Pegasus, and this is the page. All the pages have the title Elemental. So the spring is Elemental Pegasus, and that's communication. It's number 26. And then the Air Dragon is the Ace of Swords, truth. 27, which is 9, which is the Hermit. And the Moon. I mean, it is really very, very powerful. Number 2 is the Two of Swords, inner tranquility. Number 28, 1. And the Three of Swords is introspection. And the Four of Swords is meditation. You see, it's number 30, which corresponds to 3, and it's connected to the Hanged Man. The Five of Swords, this is a very good way to learn tarot and to connect the cards together. So this is 5, which is the Five of Swords. Win, lose, draw. Wow. Very nice depiction. Six of Swords is motivation, number 32 and 5. Challenging, turning point. The Seven of Swords is scholar, historian. Eight of Swords is sense awareness. Challenging time too, number 7. Nine of Swords, clairvoyance. Very nice depiction. 10 of Swords is realization. And then the suit of fire starts, which is summer. So the King of Fire is the first card. So in this way, it's like the Thoth deck. King of Fire, passion. Queen of Wands, inspirational. Summer Warrior, enthusiastic, and that's the king, the page, the Knight of Fire. Elemental, unicorn, that's the page. Enchantment, number 40. The Fire Dragon is the Ace of Wands, contained fire. The Two of Wands, gratification. Three of Wands, searching, traveler. Four of Wands, celebration. Five of Wands, inspired chaos. Very interesting. Six of Wands, victory. Seven of Wands, defense, confrontation. I like it so much. The Eight of Wands, this is not so difficult to interpret. The Nine of Wands, success, that's also easy. The Ten of Wands, accomplishment. You see, this image is nice. I like it more than the normal Rider-Waite-Smith depiction. And the King of Autumn starts the suit of water, which corresponds to autumn, diplomacy, commerce. The Queen of Cups, perceptive, seer. Water Warrior, which is the Knight of Cups, Tsunami and Release. That's interesting. And the Elemental Mermaid, which is the Page of Cups, Bountiful. Water Dragon is the Ace of Cups, Common Sense and Clarity. The Two of Cups is Love and Courtship. Three of Cups is Joy and Abundance. Four of Cups is Misplaced Beliefs, and this is a beautiful depiction. Very interesting, very, very interesting. The Five of Cups is Loss and Transition. Six of Cups, Childlike Love and Innocence. I want you to see the card. The images are quite intricate and small, and the cards should have been larger, but I do adore this deck. It's so beautiful and powerful. And this is the Seven of Cups, Dream Weaver. Eight of Cups, New Direction, very interesting. The Nine of Cups, Wishes Realized. Ten of Cups, Happy Home and Family. The Winter King is the King of Pentacles, keen, strong and patient. The Queen of Pentacles, composed, cultured and kind. Earth Warrior, protector and vigilance. Elemental Centaur, that's the Page of Coins, instinctive, common sense. Earth Dragon is the Ace of Coins, social, friendly and earthy. The Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles, balance. Three of Pentacles, apprentice, craftsman. Four of Pentacles, greed and possessiveness. The Five of Pentacles, outcast. Six of Pentacles, wealth and generosity. Seven of Pentacles, fulfillment. The Eight of Pentacles, master craftsman. Nine of Pentacles, earth mother. Ten of Pentacles, completion. 78, which ends to number 6. So this is a very unique deck with a lot of information and a lot to learn from. It has connection to astrology, as I told you, numerology, and I really enjoyed working with it. And I paired it with a beautiful oracle, which is also one of my favorites. But first, let's get a card and see. The Two of Pentacles, balance. That's really interesting. I paired this beautiful deck with the Flowers of the Night Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy, and this is one of my favorite oracles. I enjoy working with this powerful deck. You see the backs are so pretty, and you see, because of this green, I did edge my cards in green. They have these black and white backs, and the cards are so interesting, but the guidebook is amazing. It's so well written. You see here a description of the flower, where can you find it, and the guidebook is, the explanation of the card is very well written. It's also one of my straight to the point oracles that I always use when I really need a correct and straightforward answer. So I told you these are the backs, and I edged it in green, and they are very beautiful. Not amazingly beautiful, I mean the artwork, but it has a lot of depth, and it is really, you know, when I saw this deck, I don't know, it's one of the decks that I always remember, because I felt a strong pull to this deck when I saw it in the stationery shop, and I bought it without hesitation, and I really feel a very strong connection to this beautiful, powerful deck. You might not feel attracted to the artwork at first glance, but when you work with it, you will feel that this is not a shallow deck. This is a very powerful deck, and it made me buy many of her decks. She's a botanical artist, and she knows a lot about gardens and flowers and so on, and she has many decks, but this one is my first of hers, and I really enjoy working with it. So let's have a look at those cards together. I find that they are so nice. You see, the artwork and the colors are so nice with this beautiful black background. I feel that they are really very interesting. Look at this. And this yellow flower with this orange. This is Emperor, Acceptance, and the Seven of Pentacles. Interesting. And here we have the Seven of Wands with Death and Six of Pentacles. The colors are so nice together, and these two decks are really interesting and they blend nicely together, you see. The fire cards are in orange, so maybe with this card it will look better. And then here, very interesting. Look at this. Nine of Swords, Protection, and the Ten of Pentacles. So I really love this deck and I love working with them together. They really gave me very accurate readings. So that was my first pairing. And these two decks, I enjoyed working with them this month. And let's go for another choice. Let me take this away. And then the next deck is this gorgeous deck, the Impressionist Tarot. And this is one of my favorite out of print decks, and this is a very unique special deck. It talks about the Impressionists, which is a rebellious movement in art. It was started in Paris at the end of the 19th century, and it has all the it's based on original paintings of like Van Gogh, Monet and Manet, and many amazing artists. And the guidebook is really gorgeous. I did a deep dive through this deck because I can't talk about it in a very how can I want to say a proper word. It's not a deck that should be passed by like this, you know, without talking in depth about it, because it's full of information and it's very unique. It talks about the art, explains the Impressionist style and why it's called Impressionist, and you see a large image of the card. The guidebook is very nicely written. First impressions and inspiration, talking about the image, the painting she chose, and illumination, connection with the astrology, interpretation, keywords, and insight. So the guidebook is just gorgeous. And she talks in this guidebook, I forgot to tell you her name, she's Corey Kenner, and she talks about the artists in details. I mean, you see, you know a lot of personality, about their personality, about their background. She talks about some of the words that were written in their journal. Sorry. So this is a gorgeous deck, and I would like that if you are interested to check my video that I talked about this specific deck, because it is really a gorgeous deck. And it's by Los Carabeo. Let me show you the beautiful cards. They have these backs that look like the backs of a painting, and I etched it in the same color. And they have this beautiful border, like the border of a painting. And this is Vincent van Gogh. This is Paul Gauguin. You see, and this is the very nice connection. I mean, she did do some adjustments to the cards. Like, for example, here, I think it was a flower. It was replaced by this crescent moon. And this is the Empress. It's by an Italian artist. And this is Van Gogh as the Emperor. Van Gogh too, the postman, his friend, not the postman. This is one, the owner of an art gallery who used to trade, to give Van Gogh and the other artists supplies, art supplies, and in change with their finished paintings. And this is by Paul Gauguin, who left Paris and spent the rest of his life in Tahiti. All his artwork is inspired by these people. And this is Edgar Degas. He was interested in the movement of the animals and races. He was interested in these style. All his artwork will be connected to this. So I mean, this is also another Van Gogh. It's so interesting, and if you go through the cards, this is Monet, Van Gogh. If you go through the cards, I do love this Temperance. I do adore this Temperance, one of my favorite cards. If you go through the book and read about these paintings and many paintings, you will see that the creator did talk about his painting like this. For example, the Starry Light, which represents the star card in this deck, it's one of the most famous pieces of Van Gogh, and he wrote to his brother a lot to explain about this painting. This is also another Van Gogh, the moon. This is a Monet, the sun card, and this is the judgment card. And she talks about how scandalous this painting was. And this is the world card. And for the minors, each suit is dedicated to one of the artists. So this is the this is the suit of wands, which is dedicated to Monet, Edward Manet, I'm sorry. And as you see, this is the ace, the two of wands, very beautiful. The 3 and the 4. He painted his friend he used this boat as like a studio, and this is his wife. So Manet painted Monet in this boat. I mean, a lot of stories and a lot of things that are really very, very interesting. I felt that I'm in Paris, and I enjoyed this deck so much. And this is the 10 of Wands, and these are the suit of the court cards. And this is Monet, who was interested in drawing the surfaces of water and the movement of the sky and of the clouds and the stars and so on. So this is the suit of cups. Beautiful, interesting deck that's really underrated because it deserves a lot of attention. It's like no other deck. I mean, the idea is quite courageous and a lot of research has been done. So it's, I mean, it deserves more attention. And the suit of swords is dedicated to Van Gogh. And I heard a lot about his life, how he was miserable and poor. I love this 3 of swords, very much my favorite. Look at this. And he had, he wanted to have, to work with his dearest friend, Paul Gauguin. And they had like a fight and they never saw each other. He was kept in an asylum for a long time because he was very sick. He lost an ear. I mean, a lot of things that I read in the guidebook that were so interesting. So I highly recommend this deck. You can find it on eBay. And this is the suit of pentacles, which is dedicated, I think, to Edgar Degas, I think. He was interested in drawing the ballerinas, and he was interested in art. This is a 7 of coins, which I really adore. 8 of pentacles. You see the workmen, the work ladies in a laundry shop. The 9 of pentacles, an actress getting ready. And these are the court cards. So this is an adorable deck that is very underrated and quite unique. I hope they do reprint it on larger cards so that we can see the images more. And let's see, the Ace of Cups. Okay, I did the quality is very nice and it really shuffles very well, as you see. I paired it with this deck, The Map by Colette Baron Reid. I like her oracles. I have many of her decks, and this is a very unique deck, like this. This is a very unique deck, and it was the only deck that I felt it could be connected to this deck. There is a connection in color, and even the artwork is not so far from this beautiful deck. I like this oracle so much. It's very powerful and quite accurate. Into the unknown, come together, storm fields, rock bottom. I like this card so much. Rock bottom, look at this. And balancing act, slow and steady, solitude, ride the wave, wandering circus, rescue. I like this deck so much. Very powerful. The magic stream, dragon's lair, flying, field of oceans, intention. I like the artwork. Golden Palace. I think it's there is a second printing, but this is the first edition. Deep freeze and home, movement, coming to life, making a choice, dry desert, magic prayer. Very beautiful, really. I like it so much, and it reads beautifully. Cleaning house, heal the ouch. I like the keywords so much. Protecting, treasure, follow the leader, unexpected visitors. I like it so much. Wide open, details and details. Her decks are so accurate, and I really do rely on it a lot. I like to work with it so much. Look at this talisman. Very interesting, and listening. So this is an oracle, which is quite dear to me. These are the backs, and I etched it in this color, and there is a lot of similarity between them. The color palette is similar, and the artwork is okay. I mean, they can work well together. And let's pick a card. The talisman. Okay, so just have a look at these decks together. I think they are perfect. I'm sure that they are really perfect. I enjoy it. So this is the Two of Cups, talisman, and the Four of Swords. And you can see that the colors are so nice together, and they work perfectly well. This is a perfect pair. Please let me know how do you see these two decks, and if you have any of these decks, let me know. You see, so this is the Queen of Pentacles with strength, and the Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. Ah, this is a nice. This is the King of Pentacles, details, and the Page of Swords. I mean, they are really very nice together. They are complement each other. Look at this. Look at these three cards together. The Nine of Coins, wide open, and the Queen of Swords. Very nice. And look at this. The Eight of Coins, unexpected visitors, and the King of Swords. I mean, it's really gorgeous. Like someone who wants to work and he gets an unexpected visitor, so he needs to make a decision with the King of Swords. It's really interesting. And look at this. Seven of Coins, stuck in the mud, and rehearsal. Look at this. Gorgeous. I mean, these two decks are very, very nice together, and I'm so happy with this pairing. Please let me know how do you see these decks, and I will have to do a lot of work after filming, after this video. This is another deck that I worked with, which is quite new to my collection, Angels of Light. And I wanted to show it to you. I haven't seen it at all on any channel. This is the guidebook. It is, it was stuck when I got it, and I had difficulty to get out the cards. You see, I have to do this again like this. So it's a unique deck. It's gilded, and it is it has a very special style, and I just received it. Angel of the Flight, Angel of Spiritual Exploration, Angel of Inner Strength, Angel of Diversity, Angel of Sweet Delight. You see, the artwork is nice, but there is some similarity in the cards. There are some similarities. Angel of Sweet Shyness. You see, I worked with it somehow, and I wanted to show it to you because it's a deck that I haven't seen at all, and I would like to know if any one of you has it. It's full of positivity. Angel of Nurturing, and this is Angel of Virtue. I like it, and it could be paired with many decks. A very new deck to my collection, and I would love to know if any of you have this deck. Angel of Learning. It is so childish, sketchy, the artwork, and that's the card that has been damaged. You know, you see, I find a lot of difficulty to remove the cards from each other. They were stuck, they were sticking to each other, and it's 52 cards, and I started working with it, and I can't say that I'm so much in love, but it's okay. I mean, it's an okay deck, but because I haven't seen it at all, I decided to show it to you. So maybe if any of you have it, I would like to know. And let's pick a card. This one, Angel of Continuity. Okay. And then I worked also with this beautiful deck, which is the Tarot 78. They have this series of decks, collaborate decks, and this one is the first deck that I got by Global Art Collaboration, and it's quite old. I have it since a very long time, and this is a beautiful collaborate deck that all the images are connected to water, and each card is done by an artist. Those are the backs. It had white borders that I trimmed, and I edged it in this color, and it's not in order because I have been working with it. So I want to show you these cards. They are very nice, and although this is of course Amy Brown, and because it is collaborate, you will see some differences in the artwork, but at the end it is cohesive. Although all these artists have done a lot of work, but you will feel that it is anyhow cohesive. So this is the Six of Pentacles, the Tower, the Devil, the Two of Wands, the Ace of Swords, the Death card, Temperance, I like it, Three of Wands, I also like it, Seven of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Swords, the Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, I like this also, this Queen of Wands too, the Hanged Man, you see he's here, and the Strength card, beautiful Strength card, Curiosity. These are two extra cards, Curiosity and Whimsy, and the Sun, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Star, Page of Wands. I like many, a couple of cards I don't like, but most of the deck is really nice and I enjoy working with this. This is Justice, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles, the King, and the World, Jasmine Griffith, my favorite, the Queen of Pentacles, the Fool, the illustrator of the Shadowscapes Tarot. I don't like this Seven of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the High Priestess, the Empress. You see the cards are really beautiful. The Nine of Wands. I felt much better when I did trim it, because I didn't like it. It had white borders that and the name of the artist was at the bottom. So I didn't work with it at all because of that. So I decided to trim it and edge it, and I felt completely connected after that. Strange that you feel connected to the deck when you trim it. I don't know if it's not, of course not everyone can feel the same, but for me I really feel different. The borders really sometimes annoy me, and I don't like it sometimes. Some borders are amazing, and I did a video about decks with beautiful borders. The borders that are part of the artwork are really beautiful, but sometimes you just see a white border it has nothing to do with the card. So these are the ones that I really hate, especially if they are white borders and the cards are colored and they have no connection at all. So let's pick a card. The Hanged Man. So I paired this deck with this beautiful oracle, Sisters of the Sea by Lucy Cavendish, my favorite, and artwork by Amy Brown, my favorite too. This is a new deck to my collection, and it's about mermaids, and they work very well together. Look at the guidebook. Very interesting. Very, very interesting, and very nicely done. I really adore it, and the cards are gorgeous. These are the backs, and I edged it in this mint green. The cards are so beautiful. So beautiful. Amy Brown is my favorite artist when it comes to fairy decks. I mean, oh, I love her decks, and whenever I know that she has a deck, there is a new deck, I just buy it without thinking. I have maybe like more, I think I have 2, 3, 4, I have 4 of her decks. This is a beautiful one. This is the latest. The artwork is so beautiful, so dreamy, and the colors are so nice. And I mean, I don't want to keep saying beautiful, beautiful, but that's how I see it, really. And this is the Feel Your Power, Whispers of the Ocean. The keywords are also very nice. Mighty, the Storm, the Deep Child Within, Mer Witch, the Mermaid Sanctuary. Beautiful, really gorgeous. Look at these beautiful cards. Very interesting. Adorable. So I paired this beautiful oracle with this deck, and I found that they are really nice. Let me show you how they work together. That's the oracle, and then these are the cards. So as you see, they really work well, and they are nicely paired. Look at this. So the King of Pentacles with the Knowledge, and 3 of Pentacles. And wow, look at this. Very nice. Really beautiful. Look at those 3 cards together. The Ace of Cups, collaboration, and the 6 of Pentacles. Wow, that's really very interesting. And you see, I shuffled both of them. The High Priestess, Deep Listening, and the 5 of Cups. You see, there is sort of connection between them, but this card I don't like. I will remove this card. And here, look at these three. Page of Pentacles with low tide and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel that there is really a flow of energy between these cards together, and they are really very nice. Justice, stop right here, and the Hermit. Wow. And look at these. I'm a little bit picky with some of the cards. And here is the Moon, Mare Meetings, and Nine of Cups. I think this is a very beautiful pairing. And these two decks are very nice together. Gorgeous, actually. And I would like to know how you see these decks together. Look at that. Very nice. So those are the decks that I've been working with this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for being here, and see you on my next video, and bye.